Hello folks, welcome back to World of Xeen. We're up here on Darzog's clouds, in case you were wondering what happens if you go back.
For only one...
As you can see, the castle's just completely gone. There's nothing up here. I mean, except the other stuff that was there, but... Yep. Castle's gone. I was just curious. I didn't remember if the castle was there and if you tried to go in, something weird would happen or not. So, that's enough of that. Glad I didn't use Control F4 as a key binding for OBS. Anyway, here we are in the Darkside of Xeen. That's an entrance to the sewers. We'll deal with the sewers in a little bit. Now, if I remember right, last time I didn't actually do anything in Darkside. I just walked in.
So you think you're a cartographer, eh? Solve this test, then. If Acid Pond is north of Alamar's castle, cross out all N's, R's, and A's. If not, cross out all O's, B's, and F's. If the great...
So, I don't have a map handy. We'll have to do that later.
I will teach anyone cartography for only 10 gold.
Yeah, we already have cartography.
Want a job? I'll put you to work.
Wait a minute.
Want a job? I'll put you to work for 50 gold a week. No experience necessary. What do you say?
That dude sounds really creepy. That's what I say.
Friend, have I got a deal for you? For only 1,000 gold, I will sell you this secret treasure map that I discovered during my travels on the dark side. Only one of its kind. What do you say?
I wonder if he's related to Joe the Exterminator. Oh. Well. That doesn't bode well.
Ever want to learn the ways of the woods? I'll teach you the pathfinding skill for 1,500 gold.
He sounds like a cross between Mr. Rogers and Jack Nicholson.
Ever want to learn the ways of the woods? I'll teach you the pathfinding skill.
Right?
Ellinger has a great fondness for boots.
Yes, he does. Okay. Oh, hey. Alright. Let's go into the... Oh. Alright, let's go into the town proper. Oh, hey, look. Things. Now, again, this is designed for level 5. So, we are a little over-leveled.
You know, monsters can't spell either.
I think there's someone that says monsters can't count.
Don't listen to the draw cab monks. Little of what they say makes sense. And what little makes sense is just plain wrong. They've got it all backwards.
Ah, that would be a hint.
The Gremlin King has more bark than bite. He'll send his guards against you, but he's too cowardly to fight you personally. If you defeat his guards, he will probably do anything you want.
Or you can just kill him.
What's on your mind? Don't tell me you're looking for the owner of that orb you're carrying. I can't tell you who it belongs to. That's a different trick. Why didn't you try Nina the gypsy? She knows about that sort of stuff.
Don't waste your time chasing treasure that runs from you. You can't catch it.
That's a hint.
Each tower requires a key for entry, but sometimes they leave the door on top of the towers unlocked. You may be able to get into some towers from the sky roads above Darkside.
That voice.
Perhaps Alamar Alamar will just go away if we close our eyes and wish real hard.
Look at her eyes. Twitchy, twitchy, twitchy.
Hello, adventurers.
Rubies, diamonds, emeralds, and sapphires in the gemstone mines. Well, yes. Worm skin and tortoise tongue. Alright.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's not worth it. Good luck. Yeah, we'll go in there eventually. Oh, we found some food in the trees. Okay. Oh, it's a goblin.
Oh, listeners, allow me to enlighten you. Either can I stab bats in a cave? Was it a rat I saw? Rats live on no evil star. God, a red nugget. A bat egg under a dog. Go now and visit Brother Tinnit for more enlightenment.
I'm sure you've already figured it out. I mean, between the Weird Al song and Kingdom of Loathing.
Ah, listeners, allow me to enlighten
Oh,
you.
it's the first Straw
Live
Cat
on
monk.
time, emit no evil. Repel evil as a live leper, lepers repel. Live not on evil. Go now and visit Brother Pip for more enlightenment.
Yep. Oh, well, that's no fun.
See anything you like?
No, actually, I don't. Well, I have no need of that Xeen Slayer sword either.
Come back soon.
Although, that is intelligence. You've got 2 rings. You've got, like, nothing. Stealth brooch, chance brooch. Oh, yeah. Well, we don't really need to be hunting out food.
Don't trust Joe. He has some sort of scheme to sell fake treasure maps to fools willing to believe his lies about buried treasure.
Whoops.
These are dark days indeed. The land needs heroes now more than ever, or we are done for. Someone must somehow get in to see Ellinger and alert him to the danger Alamar presents to us all. But he's locked the door and trapped the tower so he wouldn't be disturbed.
There's a lot of humans here for the world that's all monsters.
Want a train? Pretty good. Get lost. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Get lost.
Get lost. Not as good as not today, but not bad. Oh, hey, I found the bank.
It'll be safe with me.
And a little tentacle takes the bag. Zoop. But as you can see, dark side and light side share a bank.
Ah, listeners, allow me to enlighten you. Do 9 men interpret 9 men? I nod. He lived as a devil, eh? Oh, who was it I saw? Oh, who? I moan. Live on, oh evil Naomi. Go now and visit Brother Bob for more enlightenment.
Oops.
Ah, listeners, allow me to enlighten you. No word, no bond, row on. No, it is open on one position. Here so long, no loser, eh? Now do I repay a period 1. Go now.
This is Brother Otto.
Ah, listeners.
There's actually some... It's actually like a mini quest associated with them, believe it or not.
You were wise to come to me. The orb you are carrying belongs to the dragon pharaoh. The orb wishes to be reunited with its master, but I sense that it first must be taken to Ellinger, the queen's advisor, as soon as possible. The orb has chosen you to carry out this task. If you fail, I see terrible things happening to the people of Xeen.
Yeah, thanks. That doesn't really... What do we got here? Ooh, gremlins.
You need a key, Orc Breath.
I need a key. Temple of Mach.
Be sure to learn the navigation skill before you walk in the desert. I did not, and learned the hard way how long it can take to get from one side to the other.
Chimney sweep.
It takes at least 2 pathfinders or mountaineers to travel through the forest and the mountains.
Every city requires a pass to enter since Alamar took over. I know that someone is selling passes to Castleview just outside the city for cheap. Be sure to get one before you try to get back inside the town.
That is true.
The gremlins sure have ruined this city. Mayor Snarfblad is too nice. We should have executed those little creeps long ago.
Kind of doing Jack Nicholson, too.
May we help you?
And the temple looks the same. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go through here. Let's go. Sewer. There is stuff in the sewers, but we'll come back to it. Ah! Surprise goblin. That's probably going to be garbage. Yeah.
I can teach anyone to stay afloat for
250 gold. You're kind of getting front-loaded with skills and stuff in here because, well, Dame. Alright, not much in here. We'll come back to that.
To close all of the chests is quite an accomplishment, but to open them requires intellect most uncommon.
Oh, right, okay. So that was closing the chests. This is opening the chests. Now, H, R, T, F, P, K, O, C, I. I don't remember that one. And I'm not going to just muck about. We will look it up later. Oh, this is the running chest. I believe what you have to do is solve both puzzles and then the chest doesn't run around anymore. think this is where the Goblin King is. Yep. Well, we don't want to be in here yet. We still have to get the job to do
Oh, listeners. Oh.
Go visit Brother Tenet.
Listeners, allow me to...
Brother Pip.
Listeners.
Brother Otto.
Listeners. Listeners.
Right, so Otto. Pip. Tenet. Bob.
Listeners.
I did it backwards. I don't remember what they want me to do.
Oh, listeners. Oh.
Okay, Bob.
Listener.
Tenet. Pip.
Listeners.
Otto. Bob.
Oh, listeners.
Okay, so that's the order that they give you. So we want to do it backwards. So we want to do Otto, Pip, Tenet. Oh, okay, there we go. We got it. There, member of Drawcab. There we go. Got the experience. Lovely. So that's that quest taken care of. Now it is the quest for finding the mayor.
I am the mouthpiece of Castleview. I have need of powerful adventurers such as yourselves. Castleview's treasury will pay 10,000 gold for ending the gremlins' mischief in town. Will you take the job? I await word.
Alright, there we go. Now we got the job. So let's go beat up some gremlins. We've already done the bulk of the work.
I am Getaway, Imperator Primus of the Gremlins. Give me one good reason why I should not command my mighty army to cut your grotesque human heads from your shoulders and hang your eviscerated corpses above my throne for the entertainment of my subjects.
Dude, that's pretty dark. Okay, so this is new to Darkside. You've got options. You don't really have consequences. Depending on what you pick, he reacts differently, but it doesn't impact other things. It doesn't affect an alignment. Like if you kill him, you don't become known as evil or anything. It's not that robust. And you can't lock yourself out. You can't, there's no, with this character's death, the prophecy has been broken type thing. We are the delegation.
I'm not interested in hearing from the butts of our jokes. Begone! If you have...
Okay, well, then let's threaten him. Oh my goodness, look at all these people. Wow, they actually... Man, how terrible is their armor class that they hit us? Oh, 25. That is pretty terrible.
Well, perhaps I can do something about those naughty pranksters. We can still talk about this like rational beings, can't we?
So you can kill him, but we'll be nice.
Yes, sir. I will do as you ask without...
And there's the foos.
I am always at your service, sir.
I don't know what this damage to the sewer stuff is, but okay. So those are the mega credits for this game. We need a bunch of them.
You have saved Castleview from the wicked gremlins. Oh, frabjous day. Here is your gold.
They didn't rip us off, so we got that going for us. Who are you? All right. So, now that we've taken care of that... Oh, we didn't go in here. Oh, hey, yeah.
You'll have a hard time finding spells if you don't look for them in the guild. I'll put your name in the guild roll for a mere 50 gold.
Jeez, that's awfully broad.
Isn't it awful? The queen has been captured by Alamar and turned into a vampire. Now man and monster take up arms against one another like in the old days. It is the beginning of the end. These are the final days. Ruin is upon us. We are doomed. Doomed, I tell you.
Alright, you're not my new favorite character.
Looking for spells?
Yeah.
Good one.
Good one. Apparently the bird does all the talking. Alright, so that's all the spells. I didn't really even need those spells. And there are still monsters. What are you detecting there, Sparky? He is detecting a monster. No, it's not it's not clairvoyance. It's wizard eye. Where? Ah, so look at that up top. There's a thing in there. But how to get in? Sewers. Oh, hey. Rats. Red liquid, that's strength. And apparently poisoning. Disease.
I helped invent the compass. For a mere 1,000 gold, I can teach you to read it so you will always know your direction heading.
Now, alright, so that puts his might up to 64. Cure disease. Alright. So we can also search those, and sometimes you find stuff. Oh, hey! Surprise slugs. Slugs are gross looking, but they are far less dangerous than the rats. I mean, the rats are not Speaking of rats. Yeah, but that's going to be garbage. Oh, an acidic longsword. That's not terrible. I mean, yes, the rats are not particularly scary to this party. But if you were at level, yes, the rats would be pretty scary. Here's a ladder up. And we are in the middle. Ooh, secret area. Or not. Go back down. Yeah, the issue with the slugs is there is no warning. They just appear. Like the rats you can see. The slugs you cannot. And you can't shoot. They just pop up. They're really kind of annoying like that. I don't even know what town we're in. What town are we in? Castleview. Now, these sewers are kind of extensive, aren't they? But they have a couple uses. One, obviously, is adventure gear, leveling, that sort of stuff. Oh, hey, look. We can actually see them. But... Oh. Oh. What am I doing? So here's one of the uses, is getting stuff. Brass mall is going to be garbage. So here's that room that we saw. So you can get stuff, but there's quests. But there is another reason for coming in here. I will demonstrate in a minute. Oh. Save.
Hi! I live down here. There sure are a lot of rats. Too many for me to kill. Maybe you could kill them for me. Or at least the queen rat. I'll give you something if you do.
So here's a quest. And that voice. Wow. That's quite the voice. Now we need to rest. And back into the sewers. Alright, so there's Goofball. We'll come back to him. I have been trying to find where the queen is. I don't remember. Maybe it's this way. Ah. So there's two things. Let's go south. Yeah, I think there were queen rats over there. This is the other thing. There's Castleview. Yeah, they put him to sleep. So if you try to go in...
Gotta pass. Back off.
See, now it sounds like he's saying fuck off. He's saying back off, but... Okay, so... That's the other big reason for going into the sewers is it's a way to get into cities without a key. There's a couple cities where that's what you have to do. So bunch of rats. Bunch of rats. Ruka. Oh, I'm guessing that was the queen. Green liquid is endurance. Let's give everybody some endurance. Oh, hey, what do we got here? A necklace. An onyx necklace. Oh, it's poison, not disease. Alright, that takes even less magic. Ah, no. These gremlins are a little spicy. Oh, they're gremlin guards. Okay. I guess that explains it. Although, we are level 20. Our stats are not great. We should be able to improve them as the game goes on. And we'll be getting better and better gear. there are some huge boosts that come later in the game, if I remember right. Yeah, there are some where it's like, use this thing and, you know, level 50 in a stat. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this area is. I think it's just a bunch of gremlins. Oh, hey. There's an E. Doesn't look like it spells out anything else. Darn! I thought we had discovered something nifty. Yeah, back in the sewers. Alright, we have most... Oh. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of sewer rats. They're enormous. Yeah, if you're doing this at level, this is like the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it's just equipment that's not going to help us. We're over leveled for it. So now we need to find crazy old sewer man. No, wait. Hang on. Ugh. Away. These are not the worst sewers. Olympus has cloud sewers, so you can fall through. Necropolis has lava sewers. That's a lot of fun. Alright, where is this kooky guy? There he is.
You've killed the queen rat. Here is your reward. Thanks.
That's my chest. Yes. Valio Magnus, graduated 787 cum laude, School of Evil Wizardry. Oh. Bye, Valio. And so... I think that is quite the episode. We've done quite a bit.
You need a key, Orc Breath.
And we need a key.
You must take the orc dwelling.
Well, yeah, but we don't have the key. Release Jethro's brother from jail. Okay, I don't remember where we got that quest from. Find and return Nadia's onyx necklace in Castleview. I don't remember that either. Yeah, I don't... I think we found the necklace more than...
Want a job?
Yeah, I don't...
My
Oh.
necklace!
You found my necklace. Here, you can have this pretty key in exchange.
Ah. There it is. Key to Ellinger's Tower. Okay. I don't remember getting that quest. I may have nabbed it elsewhere. That's the black magic. Hey, buddy.
Thanks for freeing me. I knew Jethro would find help.
So, where is Jethro? 2224.
I can.
Twenty-one, 22. Why 30? Okay.
Thank you for freeing my brother. Here's a little money for your trouble. If you ever want to know anything about maps, just come to me. I'll help you out.
Yeah, I don't remember doing this either. This must have been... I must have done these accidentally earlier.
One of Joe's treasure maps? Sorry. Here, let me give you a real treasure map.
Treasure map. There we go.
Good to see you again, friend.
I hope you found something to do.
Yeah, I might have talked to these people when I came here earlier, before I started the game.
How did you get a key? Alright, go in.
Okay. Whoop. Answer the following question or be destroyed. Okay, Barbarious Villain has been robbing and killing travelers in the mountains for months. Liege charges you with task. After a lengthy search, you confront the bandit. Strike his sword from his hand. You chivalrously allow him to retrieve his weapon, knowing that he may yet defeat you in battle and continue his crimes. You say him unarmed and honorable. Right, so if you answer wrong, I think you get attacked. Or you something happens. The mirror does not respond. Yes, you can't. You eventually will be able to use these mirrors, but it's way late. Ellinger likes boots. Unfortunately, on this level... Oh! Well. I was going to say, unfortunately on this level, they're terrible boots, but I take it back. There. We've got the girl in gold boots. Sorry. Anyway, I'm not going to do the whole tower tonight. That would be ridiculous. So we're going to call it here, and next time when we continue, we will be doing Ellinger's Tower. It won't take long. But until then, have a good one.